Good morning, students. Welcome to accountancy class. I am Vijay Anand. Chapter 5, Admission of a Partner. Today's topic is treatment of various reserves. In class 11th, you have already studied that there are two categories of reserve. One is general reserve and another is a specific reserve. So reserve could be created out of profits for some general purpose or for some specific purpose. For general purpose or for a specific purpose. So general reserve are the reserves created out of profits in order to meet any kinds of contingencies which could lie in future, which could happen in future. For example, general reserve can also be used for expansion of business, and you know that general reserve is located on the liability side of the balance sheet. Certain specific reserves are also created by the business. For example, in this section we shall learn workmen compensation reserve and investment fluctuation reserve. WCR, that is workmen compensation reserve, is created out of profits for compensation to workers only. This reserve is created and used only for the purpose for paying compensation to workers. Therefore, this is a specific reserve. This reserve will be used for some specific purpose, namely paying compensation to workers. Therefore, it is a specific reserve. Similarly, there is another specific reserve called investment fluctuation reserve, which is used to meet the fall in the value of investment. So all these reserves are created out of the profits of the business. Some reserves are created for general purposes, which could be used for anything, but some reserves are created for a specific purpose, and the use of such a specific reserve is restricted to the purpose for which it has been created. Accumulated profits or general reserves. What will happen to accumulated profits or general reserves which are lying on the liability side of the balance sheet at the time of admission of a partner? What is accumulated profits? Accumulated profits is the balance lying in the profit and loss account, credit balance lying in the profit and loss account, which is shown on the liability side of the balance sheet. And general reserve is the reserve created out of profits, which is to be used for general purposes, and this general reserve is also located on the liability side of the balance sheet. These reserves will be transferred to old partners in old profit sharing ratio before admitting a new partner. So before admission of a new partner, these reserves are to be transferred to old partners in old profit sharing ratio. Why? Because these reserves belong to old partners, as these have been created by the business out of deduction from profits earned by the partners. So before admission, these reserves must be transferred to old partners in old profit sharing ratio. If there is any undistributed loss, for example, PL account has a debit balance and this debit balance was showing up on the asset side of the balance sheet. So this debit balance being loss in PL account should also be transferred to old partners in old profit sharing ratio, because this loss belongs to old partners and not new partner. Now come to the journal entry. When general reserve is lying on the liability side of the balance sheet, if you find general reserve lying on the liability side of the balance sheet, it means it has a credit balance, and before admitting a new partner, suppose A and B are two partners sharing profits in the ratio 1:1, and C is being admitted as new partner. then this general reserve will be transferred to old partners in old profit sharing ratio. So journal entry will be general reserve account debit to A's capital account to B's capital account in old profit sharing ratio. What will happen to profit and loss account credit balance lying in the balance sheet at the time of admission of a new partner? Suppose A and B are two partners sharing profits in the ratio 1:1, and their balance sheet shows on the liability side, their balance sheet shows profit and loss account. So this profit and loss account showing up on the liability side of the balance sheet has a credit balance. It means it is the accumulated profits of past years which belongs to A and B, and therefore before admission of C, this profit and loss account balance must be transferred to old partners in old profit sharing ratio. So journal entry will be profit and loss account debit. Since it has a credit balance, therefore it will be eliminated by debiting it, and to A's capital account, B's capital account will be credited in old profit sharing ratio. Now what will happen to WCR and IFR? Suppose A and B are partners, for example, suppose A and B are partners sharing profits in the ratio 1:1, and their balance sheet liability side shows WCR means workman compensation reserve and IFR means investment fluctuation reserve. These reserves were also created out of the profits of the business, but basic difference between general reserve and these kinds of reserve is that while general reserve could be used for any purposes, but WCR can be used only to meet compensation only to pay the compensation to workers. So workmen compensation reserve WCR will be used only to pay compensation to workers, and IFR will be used only to meet fluctuation in the reserves, fluctuation in the investments. Only to meet fall in value of investment, IFR is to be used. Therefore, these reserves were created out of profits. Students, the special treatment of WCR and IFR I shall deal in next class. In this example, I am telling you that I am giving you the case where there is no compensation on account of accident or anything from from workers' side, and also there is no change in the value of investment. There is no fall in the value of investment. So if there is no conditions attached to these reserves, then these reserves belongs to old partners in old profit sharing ratio. Therefore, these WCR and IFR will be debited in order to eliminate it from books, and old partners capital account, that is A's capital account and B's capital account will be created in old profit sharing ratio in order to distribute these reserves before admission of C. So in next class, I will discuss special treatment of WCR, that is workman compensation reserve, and special treatments of investment fluctuation reserves when there is condition, there are conditions attached with those reserves. Now what will happen if there is loss, accumulated loss in the books of the business at the time of admission? Suppose in A and B partnership firm there is a debit balance of profit and loss account which is appearing on the asset side of the balance sheet. So this debit balance of profit and loss account is also belongs to old partners, and old partners should distribute it in old ratio. Therefore, PL account will be created and old partners capital account will be debited in old profit sharing ratio. Reverse is the case, and therefore journal entry has also been reversed. Similarly, if there are certain losses like advertisement suspense appearing on the balance sheet, on the asset side of the balance sheet, suppose There are certain deferred revenue expenditures like advertisement suspense appearing on the asset side of the balance sheet. Therefore, these advertisement suspense account will also be distributed to old partners in old profit sharing ratio. Therefore, advertisement suspense account has been credited in order to extinguish its balance, and old partners capital account has been debited in old PSR. So thank you for watching this video. In next class I will deal with WCR and IFR.